Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about Deshaun Watson and his contract.
Hello, my name is Frank Page. I live in Copperas Cove, Texas, and I'm a very Cleveland Browns fan. I was just wondering if the NFL is worried about the big contract that Deshaun Watson has, why don't the Browns just renegotiate the contract and make it not a guaranteed contract? This way it might help them out a little bit. Thank you.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Well, Tim, the thing is, Watson's contract is guaranteed. You can't just kind of redo that portion of it. Reason, it's not necessarily the league, it's the other owners. And if you want to know why they're concerned about it, Lamar Jackson is due a contract and he wants huge guarantees. So that's kind of where it sits, and the Ravens may not get that contract done, which would, if they don't get the extension done, you'd have to franchise them, and then it leads into a lot of financial issues for the Ravens relative to Lamar Jackson's contract. But it's kind of that it sets a benchmark for guaranteeing quarterback contracts.
Yeah, I mean, you get the feeling it was a matter of time before one of these quarterbacks was going to get a fully guaranteed contract. Just so happens that's the price the Browns had to pay to make the Deshaun Watson trade happen, was to redo his deal and make sure it was $230 million fully guaranteed. It's the price of getting the deal done and make sure he got him to Cleveland and get him convinced that maybe, even though he ruled out Cleveland initially, that this was the place for him. And obviously, like you said, it just sets a tricky precedent when maybe, owners aren't ready to fork out fully guaranteed contracts. I mean, you talked about Lamar Jackson, obviously, he's due for a big contract. You'll look elsewhere. Joe Burrow, he's going to be doing a massive contract pretty soon. Justin Herbert's going to be doing a massive contract pretty soon. So those are the three quarterbacks I think they're going to be the next ones to watch in this quarterback market, because they're the ones that are going to be due big second contracts pretty soon. I know the Cardinals didn't give Kyler Murray a fully guaranteed contract. I'm kind of surprised it didn't come to that, but you kind of get the feeling based on this Watson deal, one of those three is gonna probably have to get the fully guaranteed deal, and they probably can go their owner be like, well, Deshaun Watson's getting a fully guaranteed deal. Why aren't I getting it when I'm playing? Especially if you're Joe Burrow, like, I just took my team to the Super Bowl. Deshaun Watson's won one playoff game. Why can't I get a fully guaranteed contract? So I mean, I think it's, again, the reality that this was going to happen at some point. It just happened to be in this particular case that maybe the NFL, some of the other owners are disappointed because the Browns gave this contract to Deshaun Watson, who hadn't played last season, who's going to miss at least 6 games this year, possibly more, and had to probably pay a significant fine as a result of his violations of the code of conduct.